Do you understand what you read? CYT, BTW, LOL, what are they? Today we are going to learn some frequently used abbreviations like LOL, BTW, CMB and so on that all natives use when they chat and comment. And you may ask, why should I learn them? First of all, it will help you to understand the social media slang. Secondly, you will become a person who will sound natural when you chat and leave your comments. Alright, whenever you see this one, ASAP, you should understand that the person whom you're talking to needs something as soon as possible. So ASAP stands for as soon as possible. For example, send me the exam materials ASAP. We need the report on our annual net income ASAP. And if you see a sentence like, I have seen this film before, it's obvious that before sounds the same as before. So instead of writing before, we just write B and the number 4. Before. If you are joking about something and you want the people know that it's a joke, you might write JK, which means just kidding. Sometimes while we are chatting with our friends, we remember that we should do some stuff. So we are away from our keyboard or cell phone for a short time. So in this case, we might say BRB, which stands for be right back. For example, my mom is calling me. Be right back. So we use BRB when we leave the chat for a short time, but we use BBL when we should leave the chat for a long time. And BBL means be back later. For example, I'm going out with my friends. I'll be back later. The next one is BBS, which stands for be back soon. And it actually has the same definition as BRB, so if you go away for a short time, you might text both BRB or BBS. Look at this text. What do you think does that mean? Johnny and I are BFFs. It means Johnny and I are best friends forever. Of course, instead of writing best friends forever, you might write just 3 letters, BFF. It's easier, isn't it? The next is my favorite and I use it simply a lot. And it is BTW, which stands for by the way. I think Lord of the Rings is the best film. By the way, I'm watching it right now. By the way, guys, if this topic is interesting for you, please let me know in the comment section below and I'll make one more video about it. I missed the lesson because I had a fever. Cause means because. So it means that someone missed the lesson because that person had a fever. And if you call someone but that person doesn't answer the phone, then you might just text that person CMB, which means call me back. For instance, I've called you several times during the day. Please call me back. It's just impossible to ignore the phrase, how are you? Even if you learn a lot of alternatives to it, you will use the phrase because it's unavoidable. But internet uses shortened int and now we just text, how are you? How are you? I actually love checking my homepage on Reddit because it's usually filled with a lot of interesting posts with interesting comments underneath. Most of the comments are absolutely funny and they make me laugh. So I use the next abbreviation in almost all of my comments. And it is LOL, which means laughing out loud. Use LOL if someone's comment or post is funny. But if something is hilarious, which means very funny, then text ROFL, which stands for rolling on the floor. And if you are too lazy to write please, then you might like this one, PLZ, which means please. And if you want to thank someone, you might just say THX, and everyone will get your point because THX means thanks. And at the end of the conversation, you might use see you, which means see you, or CYT, which means see you tomorrow. That's it, guys. I hope you liked it, and if it was helpful, please support me with your likes and subscription. And of course, I'm going to see you in the next one. Have a nice day. Bye bye.